Thomas Butchek. He is the director sales for us, and he handles countries like China.
In the beginning was the anchor. No, not that one. This one. The first anchor without the need for drilling. And because this anchor had a huge impact everywhere, the inventors, the family-run company Bettermann, based in the Sauerland region, added Obo to their company name 40 years after its foundation. O standing for ohne, the German word for without, Bo for bohren, the German word for drilling. This nice man here also bears the name of Obo, and will now present to you some of the highlights and innovations that followed the anchor in quick succession. Thanks to continuous optimization of the products, Obo has become a master in its core competencies, namely conducting power and data in buildings from A to B safely, and protecting people and valuable items against lightning strikes and fire comprehensively. Building connections means that Obo can supply individual solutions for every conceivable building from 7 product portfolios with 30,000 different products, creating an environment where people can be happy, work efficiently, and be infinitely enthusiastic. So badly laid out infrastructure can be avoided, resources protected, and the future safeguarded. Obo remains a family business with its headquarters in Germany, and has obviously grown a little over the past 100 years. For example, by including a BET test center and Europe's most modern galvanizing plant. And because customer focus is a very important theme for Obo, there are already 60 locations worldwide with more than 3,600 staff members who are there to provide more safety in small, large, and very large buildings. Conducting electricity, routing data, controlling energy, building connections. With Obo Bettermann. By the way, if all you need is an intelligent anchor, it is still available.
Till about a few years, almost about 50% of our turnover was coming from the rest of Germany, other than Germany. But then our productions were concentrated only in Germany and Hungary. So Obo, after about say 2004, we decided to buy companies outside of Germany and also expand. So that's how, after 2010, you saw we bought companies in Netherlands called Divid. We bought a company called O-Line, the South Africa, one of the best company. United Kingdom, UK, we bought a company called Drench, and Schalfent a company from USA we bought. So when we brought these companies, we also automatically expanded into those respective countries. 2014 we also decided to set up our own factories outside of Europe. The first facility which came up was in India, in Chennai. That was in 2014. And 2016, we set up a very, very large factory in Russia with about 60,000 square meters of factory. So this is how Obo over the last 10 plus years have started expanding globally. Till then, it was more of a German, more of an European company. 30-odd countries, we are present through distributors. So we have our footprint in 60 different countries. And we have 9 production locations. So India is a production location, South Africa, so we talked about all these respective countries like Russia, Hungary, Netherlands, US, UK. So all these countries, about 9 countries, we have our own manufacturing capacities. In 2007, we were about 346 million euro business globally. But over the last 10 years, we have almost doubled our volume. Look at the employees. We were about 2,000 employees in 2007, and over the last 10 years, we have almost doubled. In 2018, this year, we will end up at around 4,000 plus employees. What is very important is the investments that Obo is plowing into the business. In 2007, there was only about, say, 15 million euros which was invested. Even last year, 2017, there was about 29 million euros which were invested into the operations through a distributor. Then 10 years later, that is in 2008, we incorporated Obo India. We decided that India is a growing market. The whole of Asia is growing, and particularly India is a growing market. There are enough number of opportunities, and we thought having our own footprint in this particular market is essential to participate in that growth story. So 2008, we decided to come out with our own company, and 14, we set up this facility in Chennai. It's about, say, over 2.5 lakh square feet at Oragadam, next to Royal Enfield. We have our own factory. And 2017, last year, we converted this company to a 100% subsidiary of Obo Germany. And 2018, today we are celebrating about 10 years of existence in India. Transient and lightning protection solver. We all know that there is something called a lightning arrestor. When there is a lightning, the lightning has to be captured and sent to the ground. Obo is one of the top 3 companies globally to have this product portfolio. They are one of the best. In India, we are seen as the best player, the most technologically advanced company when it comes to ensuring sufficient and adequate lightning protection. Small hole, there will be always entry points. Cable there will be entry point. So these entry points have to be sealed off so that fire which happens outside will not come here, or fire which happens inside should not get transmitted outside. So we have fire protection systems, passive fire sealants and built. Then we have the device systems, all these products, the switches and sockets, and wherever the power is needed closer to you. So we have these systems. Then for routing those cables, we have on the wall, we have the wall trunking systems called the root cable routing systems. Then we have the underflow systems where sealing adila if there is cable which has to be taken. So we have the cable, the ducts, and then the junction boxes. So that comes under the underflow systems. And then we have the connection and fastening systems. So all these products, wherever you have a junction boxes, wherever the wire has to travel outside the conduit pipes, so all these products. So all put together, we have close to about 30,000 articles in this entire portfolio. And how do we achieve it? We are committed to achieve market leadership by providing our customers innovative and quality products which are manufactured to the highest quality level, effective business processes, and supplied through passionate people and partners. So this is one of our very, very important mission statement, and we believe with the proper processes and systems in place, with the quality manufacturing, and if we have the sufficiently trained and good people, we will be able to serve our customers to the utmost satisfaction. Develop India as a strong hub, strong manufacturing hub, so that these products which are manufactured here can also be exported to the other Asian countries and the Middle East markets. And how is it possible? We are talking about a growth which is like 10 times over the next 5 years, and for that we need to have clear goals and clear actions. We want to expand our sales offices. We want to create more territory locations. India has got close to about 751 districts, and we have estimated there are about 400 districts which have very, very high potential. and these 400 districts have to be catered to either directly by our own employees sitting in the territories, or we should have our own sales offices. So that's first target. And to reach out to all these markets, we need strong partners, and enhancing our distribution and channel and retail network is very, very important, and that's our second agenda. To serve products into the market, we need warehouses. And the next important topic is to take these products closer to the market. Maybe as the first level, we are opening a warehouse in Mumbai, and then followed up by the northern markets, and then finally the eastern markets. We are going to have regional warehouses. Today, nothing happens without digital. 10 years back, or 20 years back, we operated even without computers. But then today, without a digital process, nothing will move on. So digitalization is an important topic in all aspects of our processes. Becoming an ISO 9001 and 14001 organization is extremely important for us. And if it happens, if we get 14001 this month, which is already in the certification process, we will be the first company in the cable management systems to have an ISO 14001 certified operation. And to follow this, we need money. And what are we are talking about an investments at least to the tune of about, say, 500 million rupees over the next 2 to 3 years. And most of these investments will get into buying new plants, expanding the factory, and buying new machineries for introducing these new products that we are talking about. And finally, the last slide.
2018, you will be completing 80 crores,
Yeah.
right? And when you say 10 times, you are looking at a turnover of 80 crores,
Yes.
800 crores?
Yeah. So the reason is, I'll tell you. So we are talking about 30,000 product articles. And in 30,000 product articles, we have 7 different businesses. It's a family-run organization for over 100 years. It was started in the year 1911 in Germany by a gentleman called Mr. Franz Bettermann. So in 1998, Obo introduced the first product in India through distributors. And in 2008, we decided that we enter into India through our own subsidiary. And so we incorporated we incorporated Obo Bettermann India Private Limited in Chennai. And in 2014, we decided that if we have to be part of the growth story, we need to have our own investment in factories. And so 2014 October, we invested in a factory producing state-of-the-art cable trays and underflow boxes and earthing products as well. And now in 2018, we are celebrating 10 years of existence in India. And we are happy that our team, our customers are getting assembled together to celebrate this particular event. And we want to ensure over the next 10 years, we replicate our success and we grow significantly bigger so that we become a market leader in most of the product verticals that we represent in. We also want to make Obo Chennai as one of the main production hubs so that we are able to cater to the export market as well. So we will be investing a lot of money in machineries, in plant expansion, in training people, in adding warehouses, and also creating the necessary infrastructure to help us grow significantly and disproportionately over the next 10 years' time. Thank you. Thank you. Obo Bettermann is a 100-year-old German company. Started in a small village called Menden, and it came to India in the year 2008. The company was established in July 2008 at Chennai. In 2014, at Chennai Oragadam, we started our factory to produce the best of the cable trays and underflow box systems. Apart from this, we also started manufacturing our own earthing systems and the other cable management systems. So these products, being a German company, are manufactured to the utmost quality, and the products that we manufacture and sell in India are complying to the latest IEC specifications. There are hardly any company in India which meets these global requirements, and this sets us as a differentiator. We are able to grow significantly over the last 10 years. From 2013 to 2017, we have almost doubled our business. Over the next 10 years, we want to grow 10 times. And for growing 10 times, we need to significantly invest in people, in plant and machineries, and have our own warehouses.
we also are planning to introduce the latest generation products which are manufactured in our global production houses like Germany and in Hungary. So with this, India also over the next few years will become one of the global production hubs catering to the Asian and Middle East markets. This is Arul Prakash from Obo Bettermann, Managing Director and Country Manager. Thank you.
Thank you.